Guys, who would you picture yourself working with?
That's our manager.
Yes.
And we straight away we said Sean Paul.
Really?
Yeah, that was
Say
the
less.
first artist we wanted to work
And
with.
he made it happen.
Hey Live Nation, we are here with Banx and Ranx.
Thank you for having us.
How does it feel to finally have this out? The Birds with Zoya, local Montreal talent.
It's been a long time coming. We wrote this song a few years back. It went through the cycle of pitching it to different artists, and it was a very different version as well. So we decided to flip it into a funky reggae kind of summer banger and add Zoya to the mix. Makes sense, from Montreal. He's a good friend of ours.
I feel like this song with Zoya really embodies Montreal to the world then, doesn't it?
Our motto is Montreal to the world.
To the world. So this one, yeah, literally Montreal artists, Montreal producers,
Video team.
video team from Montreal.
As producers from Montreal, what would you say is the best part of the music scene there?
You know, it's a blend between Europe and America. There we speak like French, Creole, Spanish, English. So it's really inspiring because even the slang in Montreal, like,
It's unique.
has some Creole words, and you know, I come from a Caribbean island myself, so there's something really interesting about the culture there, I think.
You guys have won Juno, you've been Grammy nominated, you had so many platinum hits, but for each of you, what's been your biggest pinch me moment so far?
For me personally, my dream has always been to not have to work a single day in my life. I pinch myself and I'm like, thank you. Like all of this because of music, it's crazy.
It's really weird as well, but I have this moment where I felt like pure joy, and we were on that plane going to Jamaica in December to work with Sean Paul. Sean Paul is a good friend of us. We do loads of records with him, and like I was making a beat in the plane that we actually then wrote a song to with Sean, and just like playing with those synths and everything, like the chords, and like looking at the window, and I almost had a tear, like being like, wow, this is where, as a kid starting like making beats in my bedroom, this is where it brought me. The advice I'd tell my young self is to never quit. And most importantly, be nice to people.
Yes.
Because the same people you see on your way up, they're gonna see you on your way down, basically. And that's so true, you know.
You guys mentioned working with Sean Paul, which I imagine is just a legendary experience. What's the best advice you've received from him?
He's a multifaceted human being, you know, very spiritual and very mentally strong, and like
He's a model.
superhero.
He still makes records all the time with the same passion. He's excited about his records, and he's a great gardener as well. He knows his plants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my God, Sean Paul being a gardener was not on my bingo card.
He made me discover, I didn't know, and
moringa tree.
yeah, the moringa seeds. I don't know if you know about that.
I know nothing about plants, unfortunately.
So he was like, I will always remember, we're in the studio, he's like, eat that seed. I'm like, what is this, Sean? He's like, just eat it, don't ask questions.
Oh, he was making you eat the seed?
Yeah, so he's like, chew the seed, and he's like, then drink
Sip
water.
water, yeah.
And he's just waiting at us, watching our faces. And then when you drink like the glass of water, the water is like sweet after. It's good for like blood pressure.
It regulates your blood sugar as well, so it's good for diabetes.
I know you guys are friends with him and chewing moringa seeds together. Like, can you metabolize that? That's
I know,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like 11 years old, a 10-year-old me would be freaking out right now.
Right.
And
Last question. What is next for you two?
We're really happy to share our label project 31 East. Blessed again to sign beautiful artists like Pressa Pablo and Rev. We have some new artists in the pipeline. We got a few singles for Banx and Ranx. Maybe an album project. Maybe. I don't know. Just
A little
sending it out there.
tease, a little tease. I love that. Thank you guys so much for taking the time.